a bit more uncomfortable. And here's the big thing. We want to make sure that we're getting the right results. We want to make sure that we're moving forward. So what I decided was, I'm going to start making sure that we're going on these different areas. We're going to go out. We're going to find different things that we can do. We're going to make sure that we're doing the best that we can. We're going to see how we can go off and get the best results that we can. And that's going to involve us doing new things. For a lot of the time out there, we sit ourselves in these little areas, these little things that we keep doing. And that doesn't really help us because we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And we all know what that brings, the same results. So if we want to go out and we want to go and get new results, if we want to go out and we want to find new things that we can be doing with our days, with our times, with our weeks, you can quite easily do that. We want to make sure that people are coming through and getting the right information that they need to get to the next stage. So I've been doing a little bit of research on what are some of the big things that we can do. And I've realized that we have got a huge amount of people and things that are actually available to us that can get us moving forward. Now, here's the interesting thing about what we know. Everything that we know right now, everything in life that you know right now, there's someone else out there that doesn't. It's literally that simple. There's someone out there right now that needs the information that you have, the information that you've got, the information that you're just used to people not knowing. But you see it as a normal thing. It's something that you've always had there in your arsenal. And I started to think, okay, well, there's got to be a reason behind that. What have I done? What is it that right now we give to our clients? What is it that we share all the time to our clients that other people don't know? What are some of those things that they haven't necessarily got in their arsenal? So I've broken down a couple of things that you're going to be able to do today within your business. Now, this works typically if you've got a product or a service and you're selling directly to clients, how you can get your business to the next stage. Because right now, if you just do the same stuff over and over again, you're going to be at the same place. But the simple things that you can do, and I tell you what makes us about, and this one of them isn't crazy amounts of money, but it's consistent money, which is done every single month just for doing what we were doing anyway. But we've set things up in a slightly different way that means we actually get more clients, paying clients. It means we actually get a lot more that comes to the table for what we're doing. So if you're on Clubhouse, you want to come up on stage, you're welcome to. You're more welcome, come up, share what you've got. But I wanted to deep dive into a little bit of this type of training just because I think it's good to get up as much as we can. And then at the end of that, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a bit of time and we're going to do a bit of a Q&A. We're going to get people up, get people sharing about what they've got going on as well. Because I'm very much open to it. I'm a massive believer in listening to what other people are doing within their lives. Because whatever we're doing right now, we're doing that because we think that that's the right way, the only way out there to do it. But I know so many people that are doing little things that are just a little bit different to what we're doing now. And it makes a dramatic difference to your life. I'm a big believer that we are literally 1-2 steps away from dramatic improvements. Now, I might have some of the things that you can do. You might have some of the things that I need to do. But all the way through, there's going to be things in there that we can learn from each other. We can get ourselves to that next level. We can get our business moving forward. Now, everyone's heard me recently talking about Jarvis AI, Conversion AI, now called Jasper. And this is an artificial intelligence. It's an AI bit of software. Now, why does this make a big difference? Well, we actually make money because of Jarvis. And that's not the reason I talk about it. I love Jarvis. It is a phenomenal bit of kit. It makes massive savings in our business. It enables us to be quick. It enables us to get so much done. But then we realize, hang on a minute, we could quite easily, as we're recommending so many people to this, I bet you they've got an affiliate program. So I Googled it and I went onto their site and I found out they had an affiliate program. Now they pay, and typically with affiliates, for anyone who's never used it before, 30 to 50% is a ballpark idea. Now that's not a lot of money, but if you've suddenly got a lot of people that are consistently using these products and services all the time, and you send them to your audience, if you're telling people about them. There was one of my friends before, he was doing it for Apple products. And he ended up becoming an affiliate off the back of it. And every time one of his friends and family brought something, he would make some rewards off that. Now, Jarvis is exactly the same. So, for example, I could put a link in the top now. And if you decided to use Jarvis, Jarvis would pay you money every single month off the back of them other people using it. Now, the other person is not getting paid any extra money. The other person's not getting paid. The other person's not paying anything more. It's no different for them. They're simply using the product that they would have been using anyway, but because they've gone off and done it through your link, because you've took that business to them, they're now making money. So imagine for the minute, one of our good friends on here, Sharon Goodyear, she's in photography. She's just gained 30,000 followers on TikTok. So if any people on there asked her, what camera do you use? What light do you use? What ring light? The ring light I've got, I think it was £120. You could be an affiliate for that. You might get paid £25 just for sending people to it. And then affiliate marketing works because what you're doing is you're spreading the word of another company's product to your audience. And as a thanks, they're giving you a cut of that money. Because without you doing it, they wouldn't have made that sale. And they know it's far better and it makes more sense for them to make a smaller bit of the profit on a deal they never had than it was to not get that deal at all. You can do this on any industry at all. Now imagine for the moment that you're going to go off and you're going to market just your own product at your own time. When you're going off to your clients, say for example, you're a coach right now. Think about all the products and services you use within your business. How many of your clients could use that same product? How many clients do you have that could use 4, 5, 6 products? We've just launched a subscription service. So my subscription service is now live. This isn't a pitch about it. It's just true. Now, people pay $197 a month. They get access to all our platform. But now any client that comes on, they always say to us, who do you use for this? Who do you use for your editing? Who do you use for that? Who does your emails? So every time we give that information away, we can give it away for free. But it doesn't make any difference to the end user, whether you've made money on it or not. So start thinking, what are the products and services that you're using right now? If you look at things like structure of a deal, how much it costs for a company to get a product, to get a service in front of a paying customer, by them giving you a small cut on it, it makes so much more sense for them. Because if they've got thousands of affiliates doing it, they're getting thousands of new clients. There's a guy out there that does massive in affiliate marketing, Jason Stone. Now, this guy makes about, I think it's 7 million a month. Now, this guy's massive in affiliate marketing. But if you become an affiliate of a product, if you become an affiliate of a service, and you're going to make that money for life. So imagine, for a big example for me with Jarvis. I will use Jarvis for probably 2-3 years. I think we pay $20 a month. So that $20 a month over, let's do some maths. A year would be $240. 2 years, £480. They pay 40% commissions. So say, hi Freya. So Freya's like watching this on Instagram Live. So imagine I did that through her link. She would get paid 40% of that £480 over the next 2 years for doing nothing more than just referring a bloody good product or service to someone. So what you're doing is you're going to get paid a commission. You're going to get paid a service out there. Now, if you look at some of the big customers, the big products, if you get really smart with this, you can make a lot more money than just making $10 here and $20 there. But think about with your products and services, think about your customers now. What would be a value add to that customer? Because here's the big thing that people forget about. If you've got someone who's already bought something from you, a product, a service, or something like that, they already know, like, and trust you. So when you recommend something that's going to make their life better, make their business more effective, all it's going to do is enable you to be more effective with them. But think about it, what you're trying to actually achieve. If you're a seller, great. But if you're a solopreneur, I think it's one of the best things out there, especially if you're a solopreneur that has a lot of clients coming across your door. If you're someone who does a lot of low ticket products, for example, imagine if you sell an ebook for $49, right? But then you know that we spoke about Sharon earlier, who's in photography. Cameras could be an affiliate, cases, ring lights, microphones, stands. All of these things are just simple links. Doesn't take any work, but you've got in there. Now think about it as service-based business. For example, now we're going to be launching an affiliate program for what I do with the Sales Legacy platform. So think of it like this. If I have someone now and their company has 10 salespeople and they pay me £500 a month for access to the platform, if someone turned around to me and said, hey, if I brought you a client, would you pay me for it? Of course you would. Imagine if I gave them that first month for free. So John brings me a business that's going to be a 2-year contract. That's worth £10,000. Giving that person £500 is great business for me. So if you've got someone now who's already going out in a business-to-business space where they're going to companies, where there's a sales team, for example, and they say, hey, listen, if you're looking for some sales training, I know a guy. So you've got to think now, what can you do to value add into your clients? If you're looking to make more money now, it's not just about you going off and having to sell more of your product or upsell your own product. These are products and services that can be weaved into what you already do. If you go into a business now, for example, and you sold insurance, there could be products and services, and this is what happens, that can be added on the back of that. If you're a builder right now, you could have partnerships, an affiliate partnership with products that your clients, your customers use that simply have a link. And you could say to someone, hey, listen, if you're ever interested in X, here's a link. Or I see you've got that there. Would you ever be looking at this? Okay, cool. I've got a link for you. This is going to give you a discount. No, it doesn't make a difference that you're getting paid for that. But why shouldn't you? You've just added value to that person. You've added value to the company that's already out there. You want to make sure that you're going to be effective at what you're trying to do. You want to make sure that you're adding more value to your customers or clients. I know someone at the moment, and I won't drop his name. He has an entry-level product that he sells on social media. He's got a really strong following, but he's £1.99. That's his product. Now, he sells about 30 of these a day. So he's making £60. He's not going to retire on that. But he sells about 5 products a day, but are electronics. I'm not going to say who it is. And he makes £60 for each of those electronical products. He sells 3 of these a day. Because the people that are buying his $1.99 products are users of his affiliate product. So if you're sat there now and you're thinking within your business, within your life, you're not making much money, I could only affiliate for something which is lower priced than what it is. It doesn't work that way. If you've got a low ticketed product, something small that you could sell en masse, but that opens a door up to a wider range of people, clients, services, or products that you could be an affiliate for, it will make life far, far easier for you. Because your route to market is easy, and now you've got an upsell which is going to be far, far higher than what they would originally have brought. Look at things like ClickFunnels now. If you go on ClickFunnels and you sell a product for $1.99, You can have an upsell of someone else's product after that. There's so much that you can do with what you already have right in front of you right now. And the biggest problem for the vast majority of people is we're thinking too small. We're thinking we need to go out and create a new product, to create a new service. And we don't. So that's on your on affiliates. And I'm going to flip this for you now. This is the next thing and what I want you to think about. With your product and services now, forget about a product. Who is someone in your industry that you could refer to? I always talk about, we turn down 40% of people that apply for one-on-one coaching, 35, 40%, because they're not a good fit. I still make money from that. Now, here's how. Say John approaches me and John says to me, hey, Dave, I want to do coaching. We have a chat and we find out he's not a good fit. But I think, Ash would be a great fit for this guy. So what do? I contact Ash and I say, hey, listen, I'm handling about 10 people a month at the moment that are coming across my door. I'm just not a good fit for them. I don't want to get them to buy from me, but they'd be a great fit for you. Would you be interested in me handing them your details? What's Ash going to say? He's going to say, of course, that'd be great. Now, at this point, you could either get paid a commission for everyone that you send over on a lead basis. You could get paid an amount of money for every client that buys if you've got the trust with that person. You could do a services swap with that person, which is something we do a lot of. Or they can refer business to you. So for me, if I've got people that are getting charged 10, 15, 20,000 pounds, I could send him 20 people over that buy, and he sends me one single person that buys. The value is massive. And most people are not taking the time to work out, what could I actually go off and do today? Who is out there right now I can partner with? I'll give you a prime example. Amount of people on my social media which have done this. I love Who Does Your Carousels. Who is it? Please don't tell me who does your carousels. Now, if I wasn't making money off of that, there'd be part of me going, why would I want to hand that detail over? Why would I want other people to get the similar looking carousels to me? I like them being individual. But now, the guy I have a relationship with as a referral partner, I say, for the X amount of people I refer over to you and work, you just do some work for free. Now, you've got to have an element of trust behind this. But I reckon he's probably made £2,000 to £3,000 in the last year from referrals from me, because he does such a good job on the carousels that people then are going, who does your carousels? I introduce him to them, so he does some free work for me. So I've probably got £400 or £500 worth of carousels for free on top of what we pay. Good business for him, good business for me. But now let's think about it on a wider scale. I have 11 different people that are all independent contractors of what I do. People doing contracts, people doing copywriting, people doing posts, people that are doing voice recordings, people that are doing the cool videos for the overlays. I've got a video editor, right? Virtual assistant company. All of these people, if you message me today and you say, hey, I need X, I'm passing that person over. There's a financial incentive from it. And I say to all of my contractors, if you ever hear of someone, especially now we've got the subscription service, every one of those 11 contractors, if you hear of someone looking for sales training, you send them my way, we give you the first month of whatever they pay for free. So say someone signs up on a single program for £197, they're getting a bargain. That person pays, they join us that month. The person who got them set up, at the end of month one, they get paid £197. Now imagine you knew 10 people that needed sales training and you referred them over and they brought. You've just made yourself nearly £2,000. And this is the whole difference about what people are not doing. You could subsidize more from your referrals than you're doing in your business right now. Because here's the big thing. Everyone wants experts in their field. Everybody out there wants to have people that they can give the job to and have confidence that that job is going to be executed to a high standard. But what's the big concern that we've all got? Oh, what happens if they don't do it right? What happens if the standard's not good? What happens if this goes wrong? But because someone else has referred them, all of that comes out the window. They're far more likely to go ahead with that purchase, to test them out, to give it a go, because you told them that they did it for you. People who do my carousel post, they've seen the carousel post. People who've seen my videos. My God, I love that video editing you got. Who did that for you? I'll introduce you happily. Now I'm more valuable to my contractors. My contractors are making more money. I'm getting some free work off the back of it. That lowers my outgoings. And they make sure every time they do work for me that it's more effective, because they know that I'm showcasing what they do. So when they do my carousel post, they put a bit more effort in. When they do my video editing, they're putting a bit more effort in. Because I'm not just then a client, I'm also a marketing tool for them. But here's the appealing part for your clients. And we say this to anyone who looks at our one-on-one coaching. The day you start with us, we'll give you our black book of everyone that we use. Not going to hold anyone back. So say you want to hire me as your coach, I'll help you as your coach. We're going to give you all the tools. We're going to give you all the skills. But if you need a video editor, you now know don't need to go to Fiverr or Upwork or some job site and hire someone. We can introduce you to them. Suddenly you've got 11 contractors that can work for you right now, but you can have full confidence in. That's a huge value add, right? So if you haven't took advantage of that, message me. Who's the video editor? Who's this? We'll get you hooked up. But think of it from my side, where I'm at now. If you've got 11 contractors and say each one of those gets 2 jobs a month, and they vary from being worth £10 to me to being worth £50 to me, that all starts to build up. And a lot of the time out there, you and your business right now have people just like this. You build up a stronger relationship with your people that you work with that done jobs for you. You get more work done for free, and you have the ability to maneuver more effectively for your clients. Now you're at the stage that your clients find you far more valuable, right? They're going to find you more valuable because now they're not just hiring you for what you do, they're hiring you for who you know. You're going to pull back the curtain. You're going to show them exactly what happens and when it happens. You're going to show them exactly how they can do it. Imagine your business right now is doing 3K a month. You wanted a video editor, you wanted some carousel posts, you wanted this done, and you wanted that done, and this is the problem. Someone hires me now, they hire me, I help them. They also get a team of 11 people. Suddenly they go, okay, we need this done and that one. That guy does this, and this guy can do that, and that. Suddenly there's 11 people working for them. There's 11 people then suddenly working for them, being more effective within what they're doing. This means that you can go off and get about your business more. Your clients can become more effective in their business. Their results are going to come thicker and faster and better before, and you've made more money from the back of it. You're now a hub for that person. If you are not on a referral program for someone else, why? If you don't have people on a referral program for you right now, why? We've got to make sure that we are going out and we are being the most effective that we can be within your business. And by delivering to your customers more people that can use your product or service, more people that you can shine lights on. This guy was great. This lady was amazing. This person helped this person done that. And you have that business conversation. You build up that business relationship. Think about how many experts you know right now in your field. And how many of those experts your clients would need? How many of those clients would benefit by having you in there? You're doing your clients a disservice by not going off and actually having the conversations with these people. You could go off today and you could contact 5 people and say, hey, I love the work you've done for me before. I'd like to refer you out to some of my clients. What's that worth to you? Oh, God, if you can refer me some clients, I'll give you some money. I'll do some work for you for free. Blah, 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 whatever it is. Suddenly you've got a support network where you're adding value for them, who want to make sure that you guys out there are getting the best options that you can. And I think for most people out there, we all want to do exactly the same.